Chapter 10. Nothing in life is humdrum. Art is amazing, but it's not the most important thing in life. What really matters is understanding cause and effect, the way the universe constantly evolves. When you truly grasp that nothing happens without a reason, you become more open-minded and compassionate. Imagine this: someone steals your watch. It's frustrating, sure, but if you think about how that person became a thief, maybe due to their upbringing or environment, you start to see things differently. You may not be happy about losing your watch, but you can replace it with a sense of acceptance instead of bitterness. Understanding cause and effect helps you avoid being constantly shocked and upset by life's surprises. After all, shouldn't we be familiar with the world we live in? By studying cause and effect, you'll also start to see life as more interesting and vibrant. For example, someone who doesn't understand evolution might see the sea as just a big, monotonous body of water. But someone who appreciates the concept of change will see the sea as something that's always evolving, from vapor in the past to boiling water yesterday, and perhaps ice tomorrow. They see the world as a place full of fascinating transformations. This understanding is the ultimate goal of science. Cause and effect are everywhere, even in the most mundane things. For instance, when rents in a neighborhood go up, it might seem shocking. But most people can see that the new subway line caused more people to move to the area, which drove up demand for housing and, ultimately, rent prices. It's simple when you think about it. Now, let's say you work in a job you find boring, like an estate agent's office. Nothing could be further from humdrum if you consider how even a traffic jam in one part of the city could lead to higher rents in another. If you studied the real estate market with this in mind, wouldn't your job become more interesting? You'd start solving more complex problems, and suddenly your work would be full of life. Even in something as seemingly dull as banking, there's excitement. If you've never read Walter Bagehot's Lombard Street, a thrilling study disguised as a scientific book, you're missing out on how fascinating your job can be. Perhaps you enjoy getting out of the city and observing nature, another great way to expand your mind. But have you ever thought about studying the moths around your streetlights at night? You don't have to be an art lover or literature enthusiast to live a rich life. Every day is filled with opportunities to satisfy your curiosity, which in turn will deepen your understanding of the world. So to those who aren't into art or literature, I've shown you how life can still be exciting. Now, let's talk about those who do love reading.